Hey girls. So I wanted to do a little treatment with you. This is something that I do at least once a week. I'm really obsessed with like scrubby things. I like my face to be scrubbed. And I thought I would go ahead and show you what I do with the I'm Turning Blueberry. So the first thing I'm going to start off with is going to be the Whole Lava Love. It has volcanic ash in it. Charcoal, so it's going to pull all those impurities out of the skin. As you can see, it's tar black, but it has little sugar beads in it that are going to give a nice exfoliation for the skin. So I just put this all over my face. One of the things that I do when I scrub my face is, like with the laugh lines right here, something that I was taught by an esthetician years ago was that, so if you have lines going a certain way, and if you can see, I have like all these lines on my forehead. So if the lines are going this way, you want to go in the opposite direction. So when I give myself a nice scrub, this is what I do. I go in the opposite direction, right? And I got this line right here. I'm trying to work out of there. Maybe if I keep rubbing it, it's going to go away. Doubt it. Same thing here with my laugh lines, right? So you got laugh lines going right here. So you just scrub in the opposite direction. I don't use any water on my hands when I'm doing this because I just want to get a nice scrub effect with the sugar beads. Like I said, I'm obsessed with anything scrubby. I like my face to be super soft, and plus I go out in the sun and stuff quite often, so I'm always trying to slough off the dead skin. I don't like my skin looking dull. It's just, I don't know, I've always been that way. So that's what I do, and then I just go ahead and wash it off. And this is awesome. If you like our Cackle Spackle, you'll really like this. Like I said, it has the volcanic ash and the charcoal, so it's going to pull all those impurities to the skin. It does have that spearmint scent to it, so it's definitely invigorating. I love that scent. It just kind of, I don't know, it kind of wakes you up, wakes the senses up, but at the same time it relaxes you. It's I'm sure people that are more into the essential oils and aromatherapy can go into that a little bit more than I can, or definitely have more knowledge than I do, but I love it. So I just go ahead and I rinse it. And make sure you always go down to your neck area. Kind of like, same thing like with makeup, and people don't go down to their neck. It's important to get that part too. So I just go ahead and rinse that off, and then I'm going to pat dry my face, and I'm going to apply the I'm Turning Blueberry. Now I'm going to leave this on for 10 minutes. So while this is on, and my skin is already like super soft from all those little sugar scrubbies exfoliating my skin. So can you see? You see the blueberry seeds? Just a little bit will go a long way. Any, part of the mask that is thick and layered, if it's not touching your skin, it's not giving you any benefit. So you just need a nice thin layer, again, making sure you're going down to your neck. You can go down to your décolleté if you'd like. Just put this there. It's not like the old school masks. You don't have to have layers and layers and layers for it to do its job. And that's it. I'm going to leave that on for 10 minutes, and I will be back. See you in just a bit. Okay, so it's been about 10 minutes. As you can see, it's kind of dried. I've got all these blueberry seeds all over my face. I'm just going to take some lukewarm water. I always use Oh, well, that's from the Whole Lava Love, but I always use a white washcloth. It's something that my grandmother taught my mom taught me, was that whenever you're washing your face, you never wash your face with a colored washcloth, that you always use white. And I don't know if it's because of the dyes. I perhaps have to ask my mom, but I think it's probably because of the dyes and the material. I'm not really sure, but I'll figure that one out and I'll let y'all know. But like I said, it's something that I've done my whole entire life, and my mother has done, and my mom and my grandmother both have really beautiful skin, so it's something that I continue to do. I don't know if it's why my skin stays nice, or if it's just the good gene pool. I don't know, but I don't know. It's my lifestyle and I use it. So just rinse that off. Once that's all done, then I'm going to go ahead and dry my face. And I'm going to finish it off with the Call It a Night face oil. This one has evening primrose and lime in it. I love these. Now, I usually use it by itself if I feel like I need a little bit more moisture. I have taken a little bit of my Moisture 911 and added a few drops of this to it. So I'm very faithful about moisturizing my face and things like that. And some people think that if they have oily skin that they don't need to moisturize, and that's not the case. It means you have just your production of oil is kind of out of balance, so you need to get it back in balance. Okay, you don't want to ever pull on the skin. You want to push up. Try not to ever pull a lot on your face. Not good for the skin. I hear my dogs out there like fighting, so I need to see what's going on with them. Oh boy, hopefully they're all right. And just kind of coming down to my décolleté. And then the last thing I do, actually not the last thing, I do the orange caramello lip scrub. Just put a little bit of that on. And then I apply my Summer Sparkler, which is very much like the caffeinator stick and the healer in one. And I put this underneath my eyes. And that's it. I mean, that's my whole little treatment that I do. Just something special weekly, I'll do that. I mean, I always use my face oil. I always use my cleanser. I don't use the Whole Lava Love every day. Like I said, I use it about once a week just to give me a nice deep clean on my skin. Always a face